Hey, what's going on guys? This is Justin at WinkSound.com. In this mixing tutorial, I'm going to show you how to create lo-fi rock and roll guitars. I'm doing this in Pro Tools 8, but you can utilize these techniques in any DAW of your choice. Now, if you have any questions, comments, or ideas, leave one below the video or get in contact with me through email, justin@winksound.com.
Okay, so what I've done here is I basically just recorded my guitar straight into my inbox, clean without any effects, and I duplicated that track. And so now I have two guitar tracks, same performance, and I panned one left and one right. So I'll play these for you now. Okay, you get the idea there. So first thing you really want to do is start adding distortion to really dirty up the sound. So what I've done is I use the sansamp plugin, and for the one that's pan left, I chose the twin preset. I didn't touch any of the parameters. And for the one that's pan right, I chose the vintage preset. And again, I didn't mess with any of the parameters. So I'll play these for you now. Okay. So next thing you want to do is, you're doing lo-fi, so you want to add the lo-fi effect, which I've done. And I added this preset. I'm not sure how to say it, and I'm not really going to attempt to because I don't want to look foolish. But yeah, you saw it, that's the preset that I used. And I recorded these guitars. My session is at 24 bits. So I downgraded the sample size to 15 bits, and I upped the saturation very slightly, 0.4. And I did the same thing on the other track. Same exact preset, same settings and all that stuff. So I'll play this for you now. All right, you're getting there. And for me, I like this sound already and I would keep this, but it's up to you. This is a great starting point. It's up to you to make your decision if you want to go more distorted, even more lo-fi. It depends on the track you're working with and how it's going to fit into the mix. But again, distortion and lo-fi, and you're pretty good. Just do your tweaks there to really fit it into your mix. And the last thing that I really do with this is I instantiated the Digi 7-band EQ, and I did a high pass and low pass filter, 24 dB octave on the high pass filter, and the frequency is about 450. So everything 450 and below is being cut out. And then on the low pass filter, again, 24 dB octave, and the frequency is about 7.5K. So everything 7.5K and above is being cut out. And I did this because if you're using some lower quality audio equipment to record into, low quality amps, guitars, mics, etc., they're not really going to pick up these highs and the lows very well. So I cut them out because they basically won't exist if you actually recorded it on this, low quality stuff. So I'll play these all together now. Okay, you get the idea. And I just recorded a little bass and some drums with it so you could hear it within the context of a song. And I also added the lo-fi effect with the tape saturation preset to the Battery 3 plugin, as you just saw for a quick second. And I used a tight kit on that. So I dirtied up the drums a little bit. So I'll play everything for you now.
Check out WinkSound on the iTunes Store to subscribe to the podcast, listen to some music, and download the free iPhone app that will keep you up to date with all of the latest releases from WinkSound Studios. Just search for WinkSound at the iTunes Store.